Hello, good morning, and welcome to Pommie Plays Scrabble. It's what, 10 past 9 in the morning? I don't normally play at this time of day, so I'll see how this goes. My cat is also very active at this time in the morning, this time of day, so hope she doesn't put me off completely. Uh, yeah, I'm not normally sort of free at this time, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. Uh, so last 20 games, we'll check in here. 16 wins, 4 losses. So not doing reasonably well at the moment. It's just you know, ups and downs, variance, I suppose. And I think I've been quite lucky in the last few games, really. The last game, for instance, I won by 3 points. The very last one I played, which was last night. Um, actually lost 10 points by going over time. I hadn't done that for a while, been better at time management, but that seemed to be just a really tricky end to the game. Uh, uh, so anyway, and I've been learning words again. I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on those threes now. I'm doing the threes every day, but I feel that maybe today I'll do the threes, tomorrow I'll do the threes, and then maybe after that next week I'll maybe only do it like 3 times a week or something. And then still doing the fives, some of these fives with the high point tiles, the Ks and above. Got a thing for that, and the sevens and eights as well. Just yeah, I mean, you're still only really scratching the surface here of all the words that that exist. That's the thing, but it's a start. It's a start. So So let's see what happens here. How many people are actually online at this time? Of course, it is international, so there'll be people at different places around the world. So might get different sorts of people. Let's see what happens though. 8 players, only 8 players. Right. So Roger. I don't think I played Roger 1 before, and I have an absolutely horrendous rack here. I do have a very high point tile in the W, and 6 vowels. Now I know a we, A-W-E is a word. This is just, he's got 22 points for this. I, I don't know. I don't know, is Jude a word? No, it's not. I didn't think it would be. Judo certainly is. I don't think I can do much here. Because I can I can play this. I play AWA. That's 17. But, and I can play something making, I can't even do much. I can play OWE. That's 20, but again, well, I'm actually going to change here. I'm going to just keep an E, get rid of everything else. I feel like, I don't know, I think this is close actually. Oh, now, yeah, so now I've got the Z. I'm going to be well behind though. Let's look at his rating, 1156. I think 1150 might be where I've set the lower limit, so he's only just above. So I'm now nearly 50 points behind. Um, and now, maybe I should have kept an O. I didn't think of that. Maybe I should have kept an O for the end of Jude to make judo. Now then. Now this is going to be difficult. I could play Zap here, or Zep even. That's 35. The trouble with that is it's what it does. The problem with that is it sets up the Z, and he could score a whole bunch of points there too. I don't want to be doing that. Um, I could play just Dep or something. What would that be? 27. That's kind of all right. And I could maybe make a good play in the next row. I mean, I don't know. This is not so easy because I've got nothing. I don't think I've got a play making Joe. So let's see here. Right now got 4 vowels. It's not that balanced because although, yeah, Yeah, I feel like I made it. Now I remember Ulzie, Ulzie, is a word. I wonder if I can play that. I think I can actually, but should I try and play that? What would that actually score? Puts the U here for 38. But again, the problem is the Z, isn't it? Oh, this is not fun at all. Um, oh, this is not nice at the moment. Don't like the way this board is going with this staircase. ZEIN is a word. Feel I prefer to play that actually. Scores 34. I'd really love to get an O here. Is there anything else I can do? Because I can't play the Z. I don't see a way of playing unless I just go something like this. Like lane or loon. Luna, is that a word? It only scores 10 points. I think if I just play oh, surely I can't play the Z. No, I'm gonna do this. I think it's defensively better. Who knows, but okay, I've actually got a is it Uridial? Is that what I've got here? I think that's the word, but I don't think that's going to play anywhere, which is railed plus a U. So I'm down by just 7 now, but I feel like I'm going to be behind. Udo, that's a word, isn't it? Udo's something you can eat. I hadn't even thought about that. So it's not going to be ideal because it's going to put the L in that lane, but I'm pretty sure that would work. Wow, because he could score a lot here. All sorts of possibilities. Um, I mean, who knows? There could be some 9-letter playthrough here. But that looks unlikely to be 5 vowels and 2 D's. So Zag. Scores 26. So he's going to be able to score pretty well here, I think. Um, there we go. I'll pick up the blank, which is nice. So I'm up by 32, but I mean, he, once in a while he's even going to have a triple through here. Now I could play ball here. I can see that immediately. That's 31. Don't like opening up triple lanes as a habit. What would ball here score? 26. Oh, what I haven't. What I'm forgetting is thinking about bingos. I haven't been thinking about bingos here. And I've got to be thinking about bingos. Do I have one? Things like warble, I can think of words like that, but where or what? The B and the W don't go well together. They're not great tiles individually. Like warblier, war, would that work? I mean, I mean, it's in there. Wow. Would I have risked that in a these comparatives are so weird, aren't they? So I could actually play that in column 11, but that might not be there. So I'm pleased I actually did think about that. Could also play somewhere else. He could play through one of these, I suppose. Right. Yes, I wasn't sure that was a word, but I'm going to play it now. There'll be 2 triple lanes open. Isn't it amazing how this changes? Because he could actually have, well, the Z's gone. That makes a big difference. Do I actually, I think, yeah, I prefer to put the blank here so that it's not out in the open. This, yeah, put the blank in that position. Right. So I was lucky that that happened to be a word. Dave, I mean, if David Webb does this sometimes, checks a word to see if it's valid, um, then not being 100% sure of it, and he's one of the top 50 players in the world or something, well, then I don't see why I can't do that. All right. So now I have a 92-point lead with a headache, actually. See, I have my thing set up so 1150 is the lowest. If he has a triple triple through here, then then it's not my day. All through here, I mean, here's more likely, I think. There's quite a lot of words ending in like LE, even LS, some do, right? But W in the middle of a word. Um, yeah, I think in fourth position is probably unlikely. Fifth, I think would be a little bit more likely. Like you've got ways and Y's sort of endings. So he scores 33. I can live with that. Now what do I do? uh, I don't know what to do here now actually. So I know I'm already looking, I can't see a nice way because I don't have a good thing. CG, they're just not. I can play T, E, A, but then I've got nothing that could go here. So what goes after white? A, well, what will G goes here. I could play something like just G, A, E here. That might be the best thing I can do. There's still this as well. And maybe I could do something through here too. Um, phew, something like that. But I can't see a way. Unless I just put something like glacé or something. 24, just to take this out. What would the other thing I was thinking of? GAE, what would that score? 25. There's hardly any difference. I might do that. Yeah. Hmm. Or maybe just, well, it's not great putting the E just there. Mm. But the Y is still one Y, one W left. Um, maybe just glad or something. 18. Rack lead is nice. Uh, yeah, keeping the E. I think I'm going to do that actually. Sure, something I can do here, like cow. I'm just not seeing it. What about a bingo? Should be looking for that first. I can't see there be a bingo here. So, okay. What was I going to do? Just glad. Don't think this is a good play. It does knock out the triple triple, which is, I think, important when I've got a lead of. Well, is it? Don't know. I'm going to go with it. It's been a while on this move. And the last time I got into time trouble, the very last game I played, I almost lost the game because of it. So fortunate not to lose it now. Two T's. It's not. I do have a headache. This is not helping me. Um. Okay. Because I don't have. I still can't think of now. Maybe. Can I do anything here? I'm not sure I can. I've got. I can do something like SAE, but I don't really want to be doing that. Um. This is quite hard at the moment. Yeah, I can play EA, but yat isn't a word. I just don't have things that'll go. I don't think I've got anything that hooks on the front of Udo, but I could do. I don't know my hooks very well. Maybe here then something like, is TACE a word? I thought it was. It's a sort of, it's not great, is it? I'm sort of struggling a little bit. Okay, 19 puts that vowel, it's not ideal. So there's nothing else I can do. 14, that's, well, I'm struggling a bit here. Okay, maybe I'll do that then. I'm sure there's nothing in here. You feel like you're not too far off a bingo here, you know? Coasties, something like that. Cotties. You've also got cattiest and stuff like that. What about this then? 18? No, that's not a good idea. The rack leaves terrible. Okay, I'm going to do that. Got another T. This is a good rack, isn't it? I thought, oh, I feel that O goes after the OW. Almost got potatoes. Up by 73, but problem with this, but now there's two consonants there, is they both require vowels. Well, I could play PEA now. That would work. Right leaves not great. Okay, so well, this changes things a lot. I could play PE. There's a lot of things I could do. I could play taupe here. I feel that's what I'm going to have to do. Was tape better? Well, look at the racks. Oh yeah, definitely taupe, not tape, because of what's left. O's better than A anyway, but sorry, A's better than O anyway. But okay, now I've picked up two more T's. I'm just a T magnet at the moment. Uh, Yan, isn't Yan a word? But now I've got. It feels like there could even be a bingo here. I'm thinking of things like tatters, but I think tattums would be a word somehow. An L goes here. Like I could just play taxes. Would even. Oh yeah, well, this is it, right? That was the reason. Yeah, better than that, but yeah. So I'm up by 36, which is not that much. Um, got loads of T's that I'm gonna have to do something with. I'm struggling with these T's. Maybe I should have played up there, you know. Oh, see, I've still got a lot of things I'm not very good at, and I'm struggling here because um, is that yeah. If I just simply play TE, at least it gets rid of some of my. You sure there's no way I can play? If I just play Stowe, that's 21. Yeah, it's a shame I just don't have anything that's gonna. And now, but I can play that. I know that's a word, but look at the rack leave. Three T's? Asking for it with that, aren't I? Ah, well, something else I can do, like if I play just like Natter or something. Score 7. It almost feels like there could be something through a 9-letter play through here, but I just don't know. Apart from, how many E's are left? 4. It's a few still. I mean, I think what I'm going to have to do is 11, just to get rid of these damn letters that are not of any use to me. Okay, what goes? It's not ideal, this either. 4 minutes left now. Wow. I struggle with blocked boards. This is a real. I mean, maybe it's just going to have to be something like this. Didn't pick up a T this time, but I did pick up 2 I's. Wow. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done that either. So I'm up by only 50, only 52. It's not that much. It's been a tough game. The last bit of the game's been tough anyway. Hello, yeah. Cat wants attention all of a sudden. Okay. Hello. Under 4 minutes now. Something LIST. So it's like I'm 2-0 up on bingo, so I'm only up a bit. Because of I haven't been scoring well. I got 36 there when he opened it up, but he got 38 and 35 before. So my last 3 moves have been in the teens, or 3 of my last 4 have. Since I got the bingo, I've played 4 moves. Okay, well I prefer that actually. So I'll play something like Taint here. Or do I want to do that? I've been struggling. This is one problem I've been facing the whole game. Is I've been placing. I could play something like Stint. 2 S's still out there. Maybe I should do that. I could play Stain as well. That would actually be better than Stint. I've almost got Disdain and Tis. Sure, there's nothing. I don't actually have a bingo here. It's possible. A is also, but the only way I can play something here and not is if I use the S. I can't see any way of avoiding that. I feel like I have to do that. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. If I do play Taint, it's only 16. What vowels will go? What consonants will go under there? H does, W does, Y does, right? It's quite likely to have one of them. So I think maybe I'm going to have to play Stint. I can't think of anything else to do, honestly. Yeah, unless I do something like something different going, but I'm struggling. Let's be honest here. If I play AI here, that's 14. I mean, maybe that's the thing to do. Okay, interestingly played what he did there. I mean, I don't. How many? What about vowels and consonants? There's still plenty of vowels left. Okay, okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, well, that was very lucky. Can I? Can I bingo though? Got things like Tanties and stuff like that. He's likely to play in that row there, I would say. Now, a very balanced raggy without a bingo. Is the Q still there? The Q is still there, isn't it? 48 points up now. Okay, well now I'm going to play it here. I'm very lucky that he didn't Okay, so I got that down for 70, and I was also lucky to pick up 2 vowels on that draw. If I picked up 1 vowel out of 2, I might have still had something there, you know. So now I have a 107-point lead. Oh, that's well. I did have a 107-point lead. It's now down to okay, and the problem with this is now that there's not an awful lot that I can, but I still feel like I probably have to go there. I mean, do I? It depends what I can score elsewhere. Um, if I do something like vein here, V-E-I-N, that's 28. It actually opens up a second spot. I'm concerned about the Q. Now, there are places that the Q can go down. I don't know how dangerous this really is because he needs to have an E specifically to go there. What about this V? There's no blank. It's seriously unbingo-y. Now look what's happened to the vowels as well. I'm happy to keep two on my rack here. Okay. He's not going to be tripling here, is he? I'm up by 69. He doesn't even have an E that could play, so I'm glad I actually didn't play down there. I've had 3 bingos this game. I've been quite lucky with my draws. I've had some sort of high probability racks here. Now Tanties, I'm sure it's got anagrams. What could they be? Now what can I do here, by the way? Can I go down here? K-E, K can go here. I remember when K couldn't go here. But if I play this, I don't know what else I could do. Not much. Oh, I can play hiker. Can hiker go down here? Hiker? Look, oh no, I can't. I, I, I was thinking IR is not a word. Sadly, IR is not a word. Um, okay. So you played use right now then. Maybe I can just play something down here. KI. I feel like that's what I'm going to do here. The Q is still out. No, I can't draw. He's emptied the bag. He's got the Q. If I was going to be really, really nasty, I could actually try and, but there are 2 spots for the Q. Actually, he can play the Q no matter what. It would be nice. Oh, good. I've gone over time again. I didn't even realise. Wow. That's the second game in a row I've gone over time. I was, so I can play hero down here if he doesn't, and I don't think he can't, well, he's in a bit of a bind here. Okay, I could have played hero. I've got to do something quickly now. What should I do? Can't see what I can do here now. Maybe I'll just play. I think I'm just going to have to play here or something here. Right. 17. I'm running out of time. Already have run out of time. You can't play down there. Or maybe I should have actually played out slowly here. Shows you the time thing. I'm struggling with the time. Got rid of the Q, the. So I get 6 points for this. I get 6 there as well. Okay. So yeah, what a weird game. Really weird game. I win by 460 to 403, 57 points. But look, it's not like he was really fast either. He had 3.5 minutes left. I I went, 33 seconds over my time there. Yeah, something I need to work on. I played a lot of suboptimal moves there, I'm pretty sure. A lot of times I just couldn't see anything. Weird. The encouraging thing was I did play down, like, play three bingos, three to one on bingos. I got one of the blanks, so did he. Um, and I had a bad start to the game. I was able to come back. That's the other thing. I exchanged on my first move. Whether that was the thing to do, I don't know. It felt like I was it was close. I could have scored 20 odd, but leaving four vowels, and I didn't want to do that. And I was also struggling because the board got blocked. So a few reasons why I was struggling. Um, I was lucky that I managed to see those bingos easily enough because that's another way that you can struggle. Another thing, I was really pleased I got that warbler. Funny word, isn't it? Warbler's not a funny word. Warbler is, and that I actually had at least had the presence of mind at that time to actually look for a bingo. Something I haven't been doing enough of. I'm thinking, well, what do I do with the B and the W? Well, I think, well, and just think, well, I've got a B and a W, they're not nice tiles to have together, just do something to offload them. Well, when you have a blank, there's a reasonable chance you're actually going to have a bingo there, despite the B and the W, when you have nice tiles with them, like I did there. So, yeah, a sort of interesting game. I'm not that happy how I played it. I have got a pretty bad headache now. That did not help either. So, but there it is. I did win the game, and my rating is now exactly 1450. So I'm not doing too badly, but I've got lots and lots of room for improvement, I think, after this game. I mean, I could have a look back and think, well, I I should have done this, I should have done that, or I mean, I might have a look. I might put it into some. There's this thing Woogles, which has become popular. You can. Well, they call it annotate a game or something, where I think I have to, I don't know if I can, I don't think I can I think I have to manually put it in there, and then it will come up with the best possible um, moves, or like some of the top moves, based on your rack leave and obviously the score. I don't know if it takes anything else into consideration, I don't know. Well, I was going to stop there, but since I played that game, uh, I've played two more, and they're both quite interesting games. So let's have a look at them as well. So I went second in this game, just like that other game, I think. A few hours ago now. He plays radix, he plays vertically, kind of interesting. And I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking of funfair. Funfair is what I'm thinking I can make, and of course, unfortunately, there are probably bingos here too. Be surprised if there weren't, but I can't see any. I just don't have that skill or word knowledge to know. And oh, I can think unfairly would work too, right? Did I see that at the time? Through an L or a Y, funfair's through an F or an S. Unfortunately, none of those things got played. And what do I do? Let's play fur, do I? So, yeah. So, by the way, we're very similar in ratings. I'm very lucky here. I can see lanolin on my rack. I play that, and we go into a small lead. And he changes, and then I've drawn terribly. I've got four E's, an I, an O, and a B, six vowels, including four identical ones. And I decide to get rid of everything except for one of the E's, and I do that. So anyway, game continues. I play OMOV. I think I remember David Webb playing that one time. It's an abbreviation of one member, one vote. I've got no idea why it's in Scrabble though. Isn't it like a sort it feels weird. Like I think I'd write that in all caps or something. Anyway, I play it because I can't think of anything better to do. I'm thinking like motivate through another T, but there isn't one. So um, what does he do here? Oh yeah, it's howling. That was nice, wasn't it? So played one bingo each. He's back in the lead here. But luckily for me, I've got a bingo straight away. So I've got a Tony's. and um, yeah, so I've got a lead of almost 40. It's got the Q. What goes on here? He plays peaks. I didn't know that word. I think I might have seen it before, but I don't think there's any way I would have seen it there, right? So it shows you we're very similar ratings, but I'm sure he knows more words than I do. What would I have done with this rack? I don't know. I might have ended up playing Chi here. I don't think I would have done. I think I would have probably played something, but not that. I don't know what I would have done. I just don't know. So whatever, he's 2 points behind me, and if it was me, I would not have been 2 points behind me. I'd have been a lot further behind for sure. I can see here I've got Brothy though. This is a really nice play. I was really happy with that. It didn't get blocked. It's funny, he scores nearly 40, and I'm happy that this doesn't get blocked, even though he scores almost 40, because that scored 52, and now he's got the QU, and he plays Quaff, which is a nice play as well. So it's a close game. I'm up by 20, but my racks, after playing Brothy, I've got a terrible rack. Play OUK. I figure it's not going to be easy for him to play a really high scoring word beginning with K. There just aren't a whole lot of words right that begin with K. There are some, but mostly you're going to have an E or an I to follow the K, or an N maybe, or some other vowel, of course. But it's a relatively rare starting letter. So, and he just plays cud for 12. I'm a little bit alarmed by that. You could easily be playing at the bingo. I'm 30 points ahead. My rack leave's still pretty crappy. And I played Vine. I'm really happy with that. Even though the rack leave's not great, I've got HUI on my rack, but 34 is too much to pass up there. And he's got a great rack. What does he do? Tap plus. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't think I would have seen. I don't know what I would have tried. I'd have probably tried something down here instead, um, like pasties or something. I probably would have played. I mean, I might have seen something better. Patnus. But I don't know that would that play there? Well, it would, wouldn't it? I know that's a word because I remember someone playing it against me. I quite like the word patnus. I might have played that, but I'm sure I'd have seen something, but I don't think I would have done that. What he did is much better because by not playing on that um, second to bottom row there. So, and I feel like I could have something going down. So I've got ing. And that's the other thing I saw. Well, I could actually play something with the ing. If I go back here, oh, hang on. I could see I had a chance to play something with the ing. Well, what was I going to do? I was going to do something here, wasn't I? I was going to do just hid, I think was what I was going to play there actually. And then he blocked it. So I had a tough move. I've got 10.5 minutes left. So I played relatively quickly at the beginning of the game by my standards. I get through a minute and a half there practically just to play until, which is not a good score. He's got a JCB on his rack and Easy JCB on his rack. And interesting, it's probably the only time in his life he's had this specific rack. He's probably not going to get it again. He's got G's, I can see that immediately. I don't think he's got anywhere that's going to play. Leaving BC, but I don't think that's going to play anywhere. So what does he do? He's got some ammo here, though, hasn't he? It's not a great rack, but he's definitely got some ammo. He just plays rack. Wow. I can't imagine there being a world in which I would do that. This is interesting. He's rated close to 1500, and he's playing that. Whoa, it's interesting, isn't it? What people do. Uh, was I would play. Maybe I'd play Giuseppe here, or I don't know. I know I wouldn't do that though. I don't know what I would do, but it wouldn't be that. So I just don't know. Sometimes when I see a player like that, I'm thinking, God, do I have a clue what I'm doing? Um, yeah. I mean, I guess he's setting something up, like eject or something, maybe. I don't know. Um, so my rack's sort of okay-ish. Play teach, and I didn't really think he'd be able to score very well here. I'm up by 22, but he does. He scores 30. I'm actually down by 8 now. Got a good, I looked at this for a while. I couldn't see a bingo, but they could well be something coming down from one of these letters in brothy, or who knows, even the K. I couldn't see anything. I just play this guide, so that's how you pronounce it. And as I know GIE is a verb, so I was fairly sure it would take a D. And he's got zebra spelled out right there, and he scores it well with zebra. So I say zebra, by the way, rather than zebra. And he's got a 32-point lead. Oh, yes, I play Granny. That's right, I play Granny here. I don't know whether Grady might have been better looking back now. That puts me 2 points ahead, and he's got ETIA, and I'm thinking he's probably got some way that he can go out with that. And I don't think he has, though. I don't think he misses anything. Um, and he plays Hate, and at this point, as I've got 6 minutes left, and he's got, a minute and 10 seconds, he's only got one letter left, and I'm down by 12. I'm thinking, how is there a way I'm almost resigned to losing the game here. And I'm very close to just playing KIR for 8. I think another 10 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that, and I would have just plopped that down. I'd have lost by 2. I'd have got 396. I'd have got 2 on countback. I'd have got 398. Yeah, I'd have lost by 2. And it was a heck of a game, and I was not too disappointed to lose by 2. Zebra was a great play. Um, Actually, tap plus. It's funny, I didn't know that was a word. That's the point I was trying to make earlier. Wouldn't have played this. I didn't. Oh, wait, I could have played Patmos there, though, couldn't I? Yeah. I'm trying to think what I would have done. Anyway, but then somehow, actually, I only still had some time left. I should have used it. I mean, I did use it. In the end, I saw a winning play and I put it down, but I shouldn't have given up after just a minute there, should I? I was nearly on the verge of giving up there, and I didn't. But somehow I saw Emir. I saw that somehow, and that gave me a win by 3 points. So in the game just before immediately prior to the one I actually put up, I won that by 3 points. So so that's funny. And then let's look at the other one I played then. Um, oh, hang on, this one here. Okay. So as you kind of get spoilers here, unfortunately, don't you? Okay. So let's go back to the beginning. Um, so I've played this girl before, I think. That might have even been one on the might have even been on the one of the videos I put up. Huh. Anyway, ranked a little bit below me, but 1300. That's where I was like 2 weeks ago or something, 3 weeks ago. So I don't think I've improved very much in that time, so I think my rating's probably a little bit inflated, to be honest. So, plays notedly, and I don't have, so great start. I don't have a great rack. I don't know whether I played this very well. I just play loft. I just trying to offload some of this stuff, and I keep 4 consonants. Maybe I should have changed. I feel like NSTT probably. Oh no, no, I'm not playing right now. I'm not playing right now. I'm not certainly not playing a 5 minute game at the moment. Get a lot of I remember this letter H. I get a lot of requests from letter H. One day I'll play these 5 minute games with you, I suppose. Although he's rated 1195. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. Maybe I should play against him. Try a 5 minute game with him sometime. Oh no, I'm not playing you either. I'm not playing with anybody at the moment. I'm not playing with anybody. I don't care to see what your rating is or anything. I'm just not playing. Okay, right. I don't know what to do here though. I play loft. His rack is terrible. Hers. Um, Jew though, and I don't know. Problem with this is what I don't think I would do this. And the reason I wouldn't do this, it scores 29. I mean, maybe I would. Maybe I'd have to do this, but it's so awful. I mean, I think what I would probably do, maybe I'd play Iwi here instead. I could play, trouble is by playing Iwi, it's defensively bad. Um, yeah. I mean, if you play it here, it only scores 14. I don't know what to do here. It's really, I mean, maybe I would just play Dew, but the rack leave you, it's just so awful. I know David Webb wouldn't play that. I don't think for 29, and he's certainly a lot better than either of us. So plays Dew, and I don't have a great rack. I've got three T's. I'm down by almost 100. I played 10. Yeah, so terrible rack again. Plays Gid. I didn't know that was a word either. So has to score just 8 with that and leave for that can't be the right thing to do. That cannot be the right thing to do at all. You can't do that. Um, yeah, you got exchanging is way better than that. Double A, double I, it's way better. And this is where I actually think I do better than some of my opponents do. I think I'm a better rack manager than some of my opponents. But I think I'm better at them at many other things, if any. But I think I'm better at that. I'd exchange here for sure. So yeah. Anyway, so I can see I've got a bingo. I've got a couple of bingos here. I've got nethers. I've got henters. I think I even have something that. Did I find something that went? Um, what was the word I found that went, and I can't see it anymore. I did have something that went all the way to the end. I can't remember what it is now. Gosh, what was it? Can't see it now. A little bit alarming, isn't it? Um, oh, can't see it now. Was it something with ERS? No, oh, Rightons. That was right, Rightons it was. But then I didn't want to put the S right here. That's really dangerous. So I actually scored pretty decently anyway. 71's not nothing to be sniffed at, is it? Because I was able to get that H on that double there. That's right. So hair dimly, we sort of go. Game kind of progresses behind a little bit. Still half the game left, at least. I didn't know that was a word, so that's interesting. And I've got now. I was going to play spoilers here, but then I see I've got slopers that will play down. It would either play one. It could either play direct putting the S next to the ME, or playing the S next to in. And I decide to play it. It scores a little bit better defensively, I think. So I have a lead now of 46. And Phi got the blank there. Crucially, terrible rack leave, except the blank. And yeah, so it gets the second blank, gets both blanks in the game. Although I've done well with the S's, I've had three S's already. And my rack's kind of clunky, isn't it? Play that, and I don't know. Nib. And I can see epoxy, and when I play epoxy here, for a lot of points, 63. I'm thinking I'm a big favourite to win the game. I'm thinking I'm probably going to win this like 80, 80 something percent, something about 80% of the time, but maybe about 80%. It is his turn coming up, and maybe 80's pushing. Maybe it's not even as high as that. But I felt pretty good. I guess after playing a 60-point non-bingo, you generally feel reasonably good about your chances, but that's not how it works, is it? He plays LO for 24. Was able to score 24 with that, which is not nothing. And then I don't have a good rack. I'm thinking I probably didn't do this very well. I can see I could put an A in here to make gains and an O before, but I haven't before there, but I don't have any other word. Oh, I could have played Zoa here, could I? Did I see that? What would that have scored? Oh, 40. Oh my. I didn't see that. Oh, it's funny. I did see the game spot and I saw that it took an over. I did not see Zoa. Oh, what did I do instead? I play ZEA instead for 10 fewer points and a worse rack lead as well. And look at what happens here. I didn't, it plays a word I didn't know. And wow, what a play that was, 86. So it takes a 10-point lead. The game's far from over at this point, obviously. It's anybody's game. But what a play. And it's a word I didn't know, and I've looked it up, and if I had to guess what pulk was, I would have guessed it's something in a church. It just has that sound to it. But no, it's not, for a start, it's not pulque, it's pulque. It's a Mexican drink, an alcoholic drink, from a like fermented plant. It looks a bit like milk. I saw some pictures of it, although it's kind of less runny than milk. Anyway, and what do I do here? I don't know. I think I tried whoop. I just assumed whoop, WOOP would be a word, and it's not. So I play coop, and that's probably not the play there. Only scores 15 because that's a blank P. I don't know what to do here though. Wox and Woe would have been better, I think. Would have been, yeah, it would have been, I think. Oh, there's probably a lot of plays that would be better than that. I just couldn't see anything. Oh, wow, it's interesting. Is you miss things after, you realize you've missed some stuff. That Zoa was a big, I think, a big miss as it turns out. So not a good rack for my opponent, but it's able to offload the two Vs here for just 12, but it's something. Oh, I was thinking, do I have something I have could have played chewier, something that would have chewed through a lot of my tiles. What do I do here? I play Hugh. I don't know. Not a great rack again, but it's able to score reasonably okay with drug and down by 9. So I know this is clearly going to be really close. Play Gare, and I thought Gare was a word. I wasn't sure. I tried it, and now it's got this rack, and I think I'm feeling reasonably good because I have you know I don't have a lot of tiles, and he's got 5 tiles, and but is able to play alarm, and that scored well with 26. It scored really well for an endgame play. And hang on, is Obi? I don't think Obi's a word. Obie, Obia is a word. No, it's not. God, I was thinking for a sec. Did I miss that? Did I? Maybe I missed something here that would have won. Maybe I did, and it's just maybe a word knowledge thing. What do I do? I play Biz for 17, and I didn't actually see that outplay, but but Carol plays NA down the bottom there for 10, and I end up losing this game by 5. So funnily enough, three of the four my last 4 games have been decided by 5 points or less or fewer. You know, um, quite yeah, very very close. Anyway, I hope those games were interesting too, and that's definitely the end of me now for another week. You're going to see me again. You won't see me, you'll hear me. One day you might see me. I'll see if I can get cameras and stuff. Who knows? I might need one for work, in which case I can use it for this too. That's so if that happens, you will see me. But for now, you just have to hear me, and I'll be back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. British time, 9 p.m. my time, with another game. And so see you then. Okay, bye.